Welcome to the Agenda Central Item Creation video, Part 1. This is Cynthia Muckle, Project Manager for Agenda Central. Today, I'll be showing you how to create your items using our new Agenda software. First, a few things to mention before we get started. We are bringing you these videos via YouTube and, for security reasons, won't be sharing with you how to access the software. Please refer to page 7 of your user guide for this information. Also, please make sure to view these videos in full screen, high definition mode. This will help you to have the best viewing experience. If you're unsure of how to do that, please review our YouTube help video. So, once you've logged into the software, you're brought to the home screen, which looks like this. The first time you access the software, you'll want to check your preferences and make sure this display option to use Sire Viewer on viewing pages is checked. If it's not, go ahead and check it and click Save Preferences. When you're done, go back to the Home tab. To create our item, we'll select the Executive Summary form from the Agenda Forms list. Then we'll select BCC as the meeting type. In the future, we may manage other meeting types using Agenda Central, but for now we only have the one choice. Next, we'll select our meeting date. Now we're brought to an outline of our agenda index. Here we'll select where on the meeting we wish to place our item. I'll put this item on consent in the Public Utilities section. Now we're brought to the main entry form. On this form, you'll indicate who needs to approve your item as well as enter important reporting information. You'll see your name and phone number show up at the top of the form. This comes from Active Directory, so there's no need to fill it in. Here, you'll enter your department. I'm going to select Public Utility Finance Operations. These two boxes are submitter's information. If you're submitting this item on behalf of someone else, you'll fill out their information here. Here is where you enter the item title. This title will show up not only in your executive summary, but also on the agenda index form. Here's where you enter your simultaneous approvers. These are individuals you select to approve your item. This list will expand as you select approvers. When one is selected, another blank box will appear with up to 8 approvers possible. You will see most system users in this list. You will not see division representatives, division administrators, individuals from purchasing, grants, the county attorney's office, OMB, or county manager's office in this list. These approvers are accounted for elsewhere on this form or are automatically part of the workflow. If you'd like more information on generally how the workflow operates, you should view our Agenda Workflow Overview video. The next section is reporting questions. These questions will help determine actions that may need to be taken on your item at a later date or satisfy reporting requirements. If you were unsure of how to answer these questions, each one contains a hyperlink to a help text page designed to assist you in your decision. For this item, since it's on consent, we'll say that it's going to take 0 minutes to hear. We'll say that our item does not require a committee's attention, that it is a major issue, that it does require the chairman's original signature, does not require a budget amendment, does not need to be flagged for CTS, is not quasi-judicial, and does not require advertising. Next, we come to routing questions. These questions will determine who from purchasing, grants, and the county attorney's office approves your item, as well as defines who your division administrator is. Purchasing and grants review. Answer either of these questions yes if you require the approval of these departments for your item. You will not need to know who within these departments needs to see your item, only that an approval is required. The gatekeeper in each of these departments will ensure your item is routed to the appropriate approver. Who is the assigned attorney? This is the attorney of record for your item. For test purposes, I have my own name in here. Who is the division administrator? This is the administrator of your division. Again, for test purposes, I have my own name in here. If your department resides within the county manager's organization and therefore does not have a division administrator, select the None option. At this point, you are done with the form. You may choose to spell check the form by selecting Check Spelling, or you may choose to save and continue to move on to the next page where you will select the Workflow tab. We are now finished with Part 1 of our video. Please refer to Part 2 to create your executive summary and add backup material.